At first, I didn't really know what to expect from Leadership Montezuma, but after doing it, I've met a whole new group of people that I otherwise would never have met, and I've learned about a community that I've lived in my entire life and just didn't know so many things about.
I moved to Montezuma County about 5 years ago. I came here to work at Crow Canyon Archaeological Center, and when I moved here, being at Crow Canyon pretty much all the time meant that that's what I knew, is the archaeological community, what was going on from their perspective, and being in Leadership Montezuma really helped broaden my understanding of how other people feel about the many different issues in the area, the wildlife stuff, the forest, natural resources usage, and then just the other aspects of life of living in a small town. Being at Crow Canyon means you get one very specific perspective, which is great, but being in Leadership Montezuma really helped to expand that and make it a lot clearer that this is not just what Montezuma County is about. It's not just the archaeology, but it's a lot more going on.
Well, my wife and I moved to Montezuma County in April of last year, and when we moved, I didn't really know the area at all. I don't get out of the house much because I'm a web designer, and so Leadership Montezuma really opened my eyes to the issues in the county and the possibilities and opportunities there are in the county. And since we're planning on living here for a long time, Leadership Montezuma was really a great introduction to where we're going to make our home, and it was an eye-opening experience.
I would say it's well worth it. I would say approach it with an open mind and be prepared to be surprised. Because when I first heard about it, I thought, oh boy, it was through my work that they suggested I go, and I thought, okay, here's another thing added onto the plate. But it was dessert.
We really are a small community, and being leaders of the community, we get to end up at different functions with different outstanding people of the community. I think the biggest surprise to me was that every session had such amazing, strong dynamics of individuals, and like Justice Day, we had a panel of judges and lawyers, and it wasn't just to touch the idea. It's like they brought in amazing people. I mean, we went to the jail, we talked to the sheriff and the undersheriff, the people that developed this community in this county. We got to go and shake their hands. We got to ask them questions. They opened themselves up to us. And I think that was the biggest surprise, is that those strong people in this community were so willing to say, I'm here for you, how can I help, what can I teach you, what give to you to take. I think that was the biggest surprise.
I guess I just realized how together this community is. I mean, you go to Education Day and you meet such great teachers and students, or you do the Economic Tourism Day and you find out just what's going on, and and all the great organizations here, and there was just a lot more than I thought there would be. And it was all great. Definitely Montezuma County has some challenges and some issues and some problems. I mean, what community doesn't? But that's where future leaders come in. So I know if I got involved more, which I hope to, if I ever leave Shiprock, I think I know the areas that really interest me, and that's what I'd like to get involved in. So.
On Government Day, we had a wide variety of people sitting around in the chambers at the City Council, and what hit me very, very hard when I was listening to everybody and becoming very defensive about different views in the community was that we're all in this together. and that it's not about my way being right or their way being right, but that we're all in this together, and that we're all connected in a way that is going to benefit the community at large. And so it helped me to become less cynical, and it helped me to become very committed to making this community work.